In my 3 years of practicing social skills and trying to become more confident, there was one main reason that was holding me back from being confident. The main one, like the number one reason. And that reason was my energy levels. Now, I remember back then when I was still studying and working a side hustle, working some jobs as well. I remember that I used to go to this, like to my workplace and to school, and I wouldn't have so much energy. So whenever I would meet people, I wouldn't want to put in, the effort to say hi or to greet them or to even crack a joke or even to make a friend. I didn't have that energy. I didn't have even the time to do any of that nonsense because I was like low on energy. Now, when I started working on my energy levels, I'm talking about working out, I'm talking about good sleep, I'm talking about just improving your energy levels. Bro, literally my social skills went up because now I deliver the right amount of energy to people. Now, hear me out. There is a direct correlation between your energy levels and your confidence levels. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? So basically, if you don't have enough energy in your body, how are you going to put energy into your social interactions? How are you going to put energy into just meeting? Like, let me just give you an example. You're trying to talk to more women, right? Because you're trying to get more women, maybe to sleep with them or to date or to find a wife or just to like exercise your social skills. You're trying to talk to more women. But the problem is, whenever you speak to a woman, you don't put in the necessary energy. You're just dull. She sees you as a dull guy. She's seeing you as any other guy because most people don't have energy. In this generation, men don't have energy. I promise you. So she's seeing you as somebody who is dull, somebody who doesn't have enough energy. And she just subcategorizes you easily. She just puts you into that folder like, boom, guys with low energy. And bro, you will never succeed if you're talking to people without energy. Literally, like you see the energy I bring here on YouTube. If I wasn't putting in this energy, you wouldn't even be watching this video. You wouldn't even find the algorithm wouldn't even push this video for you to find it in the first place. So energy levels are so important if you want to improve your social skills. If you want to talk to people, always do this. I want you to do this. Always talk to people with more energy. But the problem is if you don't have the energy inside, how are you going to push it outside? How are you going to put that energy into conversations when it's not there in the first place? So now I want to teach you how to boost your energy so that you can deliver yourself in the best way possible for your friends, family, and in any social situation. So now there are 3 ways that I boost my energy personally. 3 main ways that you can also boost your energy. The first one being good sleep. Now, by good sleep, I'm not talking about, getting more than 8 hours of sleep. Nah, I'm not saying that. Good sleep is quantifiable by 2 measures. Number one, sleep quality. Number two, sleep duration. So, of course, yes, getting in enough sleep is necessary, but almost everybody gets in enough sleep. But how come not all of us are actually professional sleepers? If all of us are getting in enough sleep, like people you see, like many people get in a lot of sleep, people oversleep basically. How come they're not feeling well rested? It's because they're missing out on the other fundamental principle, which is sleep quality. Sleep quality is as important as the number of hours of sleep that you get. What do I mean by that? You need to improve your sleep quality, meaning how good is your sleep when you're sleeping? Number one, sleep in a more darker environment. Number two, sleep in a more quieter environment, though exceptions can be made if you are listening to white noise. If white noise helps you sleep better, that's okay. Because I use a fan for good white noise, and then I'll also play some rain sounds or something like that. So of course my bedroom is a bit loud, but that sound at that frequency, like white noise is like a mixture of frequencies. That sound at those mixtures of frequencies and all that help your mind relax because you don't have to like listen to other external sounds outside your room. So yeah, if you're using white noise, it's good. Otherwise, sleep in a quiet room. Then also your room has to be very cold. Okay, not extremely cold where you're like freezing like crazy. No, but I'm talking about cold, like cold, cold. Make sure that your room is cold. Cold enough that when you put on a blanket, it feels like you're in a furnace, but when you remove it, you feel like you're in Antarctica. You feel me? I know you know what I'm talking about. It should be cold. That coldness helps your body because it helps you sleep better, because since the beginning of time, human beings have been known that at night, we know this like in our DNA, that at night it gets cold, and this helps the production of melatonin, which is the sleep hormone, and it helps the, I think it's adenosine, something like that. Adenosine, I think it reduces adenosine in your body, which is the wakefulness hormone. Something like that. I've been listening to my Huberman lately, bro. You feel me? So getting in good sleep is gonna boost your. It's actually the number one fundamental principle of energy levels. If you're getting in good sleep, that's what's gonna boost your energy levels. And I was listening to Sadhguru recently. He was talking about that when you actually work on yourself to a certain level, when you improve your diet, you improve your health, you improve like everything in your life, what happens is you end up needing less sleep. So yeah, that's like I said, sleep quantity is not as important as quality. So you can actually do very well on less hours of sleep. But the problem is you have a lot of stuff that needs to be removed in that time. But if you can remove that stuff away from the sleep, from like meditations, from journaling, whatever practices you do to dissolve your karma and dissolve all that bad aura, you won't need so much sleep. I promise you that. But that's getting into the spiritual, you feel me? That's getting into the spiritual stuff. This is me being spiritual. But yeah, get good sleep, bro. Now, this next way that you can boost your energy to appear more socially confident, this one's a bit controversial, bro. And I know you might feel like you're an exemption from this one, but bro, hear me out. You might be the person who needs this the most. I promise you, you might be the person who needs this the most. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about screen time. Lower your screen time. Less screen time. Less screen time is... Actually, I want you to do this, bro. I want you to do this. Next time you're with your friends, ask them about their screen time. The person who has the least screen time, like the lowest screen time in the friend group, is the person who has the cleanest mental health. Trust me, try it and see. They're the person who seems to be excited about things that not everybody else is excited about. They're the person who seems to like going out and being social. They're the person who seems to like interacting with other human beings. Having a lower screen time is a sign of good mental health. The easiest way for you to boost your mental health and improve your mental health is to lower your screen time. Why? When you spend more time on your phone, usually, let's be honest, people who spend the most time on their phone, they're not doing deep work. There's no deep work that you can do on your phone. Okay, let me give you an example of me. The deepest work that I can do on my phone, bro, the deepest work I can do on my damn phone is literally recording and scripting. Let me tell you a crazy story, bro. They stole my laptop. They stole my laptop. But it's the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. I'll probably get another laptop very soon. But in the meantime, I don't have a PC. Now, when I had a PC, I was over editing, right? Some of you are like, yo, what the hell, bro? They stole your laptop. What do you mean? Yeah, I was traveling and they took my shit. Like, gone. They took it. But it was because of the companies, I was traveling by bus, and it was because of the bus company's negligence that they took my PC. So they're going to have to pay up, or else I'm going to sue them, or I'm going to do something, expose them. You feel me? I have to do something. Otherwise, like, it's handled. Like, it's handled. God has it handled. God is the one who knows the best thing. But trust me, that laptop going was actually not bad. It was actually a blessing in disguise. Why do I say that? Because once that laptop disappeared, I've started recording videos that are authentic to me. I've started editing them less, and I've started speaking more clearly to the camera because I don't script no more. I literally have a few bullet points. Let me show you what I'm talking about, bro. You see this? My phone. My phone is literally here. This is my phone. You can see on my phone, The bullet points, literally, the bullet points of what I'm talking about. Can you imagine? Bullet points. I just write a few bullet points. I'm supposed to be batching like 3 videos. That means I'm going to record 3 videos. So I write like a bullet point script for 3 videos, and it's this short. Bro, my scripts back then were long, literally. Now I just say, okay, I'm going to talk about this, and then I just talk. I just stop recording, I just speak. Like, this wasn't part of the bullet points, what I'm telling you about. But yeah, laptop got stolen, life improved. Now I'm recording videos with a passion. Now I'm uploading more frequently. Like, it's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. Now, most people spend, as I was saying, most people spend time on their phones doing shallow work or wasting time doing some brain rot, scrolling, all that stuff. That's the stuff that takes the most screen time. And because of that, your brain is constantly thinking of all these millions of things that you've seen on social media, on your phone. It's thinking of so many things. And because of that, you can't even perform well in a social situation. You can't, bro. Because your mind has given energy. Trust me, let me tell you something. Attention is currency for energy. Attention is currency for energy. It's energy's currency. Attention is the one thing that makes you like give your energy. It's like how do I explain it? It's like a vehicle for you to transfer your energy. If you want to transfer your energy, you have to put attention into it. And if you're putting attention on social media, that means that's where your energy is going, and that means it's draining you. A lot of people be like, "Yo, bro, I'm just on TikTok to just relax." You're not relaxing, bro. You're not. You're actually giving your energy, your attention. You're giving your vibration. That's energy being zapped from you. Zapped. So what you need to do is lower your screen time. If you don't have it already enabled, go and enable it in settings. I don't even have to tell you how to do that. You know how to do it. If you're acting like you don't know, you're just pretending. Lower your screen time, bro. Check your screen time. Look at it. Make sure you're honest with yourself. Lower your screen time. If you don't want to check the stats, because sometimes that can make you become a self-improvement schizo. If you don't want to check the stats the whole time, what you need to do instead is you need to just get into the habit of putting your phone away, of putting tech away. Just drop your phone, bro. Like, put your phone on the side. Whenever you're studying, put your phone in another room. Whenever you are on your PC, maybe doing some work, put your phone in another room. Get into the habit of putting your phone away from you. This is going to give you that focus, that energy, that clarity, which is going to help you become more social. Whenever you meet people, you're going to have a different kind of energy because your mind isn't scattered. Look at me. Look at this nigga. I only look like this. I'm only in shape because I followed the fundamentals. I don't like to overcomplicate things. So every single thing that I mention on this channel, everything that I mention in this video is a fundamental principle. It's something that you have to follow. It's a basic. I don't like to give you complex things. I like to give you basics. Now, this basic is one that has helped me increase my energy levels in the past 1 year so far. Like, I look completely different. I move different. I vibe different. I'm vibrating different because of this one thing. This one thing is sunlight and hydration. Look where I am. Look where I am right now. I'm outside. Outside. I'm in the sun. I'm not in the shade. I'm not here like in a shade, obviously, because the camera looks bad too. I'm outside. I'm in the sun. I'm exposing myself to sunlight. A lot of people are not doing this, bro. A lot of people don't do this. When I mention it to somebody, it sounds like as if I'm just making up stuff from the top of my head. They don't even understand what I'm talking about. A lot of people do not step outside. You people moving like vampires, bro. Moving like day walkers. No, day walkers can step outside, right? But you guys are moving like vampires. Step outside, get some sunlight, glow. Look at my skin. Look at that glow. Glow, bro, glow. Allow yourself to glow. Get that sunlight, especially if you're black. Your melanin's more able to like absorb that sunlight and convert it into energy. You guys don't even understand. Energy is energy, bro. Why am I itchy? I'm itchy because I got sunburnt. Yeah, I'm talking about staying in the sun, but I stayed in the sun for too long. I was in Mombasa and I was not putting on sunscreen. And if you don't put on sunscreen and you're in the sun for too long, you get sunburnt, your skin can react and get all sorts of things. And now I have like rashes and stuff. It's annoying. But yeah, stay safe, use your sunscreen, but get enough sunscreen. If you're black, that melanin is going to help you convert that energy. As I was saying, energy comes in different forms. Energy comes in the form of light, sunlight. As you can see, the sunlight itself is a form of energy. It is a form of energy. It's hitting you direct. Now, then you are going to convert, your body will convert that energy into any other form of energy that you want, whether it's working energy, whether it's heat, like it will warm you up, or even like, just like your energy levels, basically, like in social situations, they will go up, bro. They will go up, trust me, by spending more time in the sun. And I'm not talking about spending like an hour in the sun just dying. No, you don't have to do that. For my white folks, I'm sure this is also important for you, even though you don't have as much melanin as me and my brethren. I know the melanin is crazy. You know, I know you like this. I know you want this. But you know, I can only give the glory to God for giving me this beautiful melanin. I'm sorry. Yeah, but you feel what I'm saying. You can also take this like information as well, because I'm sure everybody receives energy from the sun. It's the main source of energy on the planet. So if you step outside, you get your sunlight, you're in the sun, and you are hydrating. Crucial. Hydration. Crucial. Very crucial, my guy. Very, very crucial. If you are drinking something while you're in the sun, okay, because the reason why I pair these two together is because if you stay in the sun for too long, you become dehydrated and you feel like you need to drink. And then also it's a trick for me to hydrate myself more, because hydration is basically like water is life. They say water is life. What does this mean? You are 70% made of water, bro. Our bodies are literally made of, bro, that's why we squishy, bro. Okay, I'm not squishy so much, but you feel me, like squishy. We're squishy beings, bro. It's weird. If you ever think about yourself, like we're a bag of fluids, like a skeleton with fluids hanging on it. Squishy. Okay, bro, I'm not even squishy. I don't know why I'm pressing myself. I failed to squish myself. I'm a bit hard still. I'm a bit hard. Pause. Damn. But we are made of water, so you need to hydrate. Hydrating doesn't mean drinking big gulps of water. That's what I used to do. Oops, that was a mistake. That's what I used to do back then. I used to drink big gulps of water and end up peeing a lot. What this does is when you drink big gulps of water, it instantly sends like a panic signal to your body and flushes it out quickly. So it just goes through, like just pee it out. If you want to hydrate and stay hydrated, what I mean is you need to sip on that water. Keep on sipping. When you damn near going broke, you gotta keep on sipping. Dorkio is the one who said it. Keep on sipping. Just sip. Sip on that water. Keep water next to you. I like to do it with a big usually 1.5, 1 liter bottle of water. If I keep it next to me, it feels like my mind will constantly challenge me to sip on it. So I end up sipping on it. So I pair these two habits together, sunlight and hydration, and I do them right when I wake up. Right when you wake up, that's the best time for it. Like, it's the most effective time for getting sunlight and hydrating. Promise you that if you do that, your energy levels throughout the day are going to be up and you'll be able to present yourself better to your family, your friends, and in any other social situation. Now, if you want to build unshakable confidence in 90 days, overcome your fear of talking to strangers and looking weird and awkward in social situations, click the top link in the description to work with me and I'll help you achieve that. 90 days, bro. Trust. If you actually got value from this video, then like the video, drop a comment, suggest something that I can talk about, because I'm going to be uploading videos every single 2 days, bro. Every 2 days or every 3 days, something like that. Every 2 to 3 days, I'm going to be uploading videos. No jokes, bro. I'm charged up right now. Like I have energy now. I have energy, bro. You feel me? Because I fell sick and now I'm back. I'm back. back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. You feel me? Thank you so much for watching.